Right, guys, apparently Boris Johnson's going to become a Conservative Prime Minister, if you believe Steve Barclay, that is. Obviously, after the past 2 years, I trust this lot about as much as I would Jimmy Savile with my kids, so taking all they say with a pinch of salt comparable to the Dead Sea is not a bad shout. Now, obviously, this is all because the media are still banging on about Partygate, which pissed off the public, about 5 weeks ago now? At this point, most, if not all people have moved on with their lives and are more interested in other things like taxes, woke tripe, and the damage done over the past 2 years caused by these tosspots. Then, of course, on top of that, we got the net zero lunacy, boat wankers floating over the channel daily, record hospital waiting lists, not being able to see a GP, and the cost of living going up. Personally, I think them issues there, among many others, are going to be more important to the average person than the bloody party story at this point. In fact, this could be why we're getting all this talk from number 10 about going back to a small state, both in spending and interference with our lives. Obviously, like I said, I don't trust or believe a word they say until it actually happens, because I still sit here unable to find anything this government has done that it actually said it would do back in 2019. Of course, it's done a lot of things that Corbyn said he would do, but the Tory manifesto is nothing more than toilet paper, let's be honest. Yes, you could say Brexit, and to a degree you might well be right, though it should never be forgotten that this is not the Brexit 17.4 million absolute legends voted for, is it? Either way, though, I would bet this is all bullshit aimed at Conservatives who dream of a real Conservative government, but in this political system, that is a Joe Swinson next Prime Minister level fantasy. The Conservative Party ain't Conservative in the slightest, it's got to be said. Yes, it might have 1 or 2 Conservatives in it, but realistically, it's a left-wing woke joke consisting of brainwashed lunatics only a few centimetres right of the remaining soy boy Owen Jones.